Hey guys. So quick Tuesday talk. It is freezing in the auditorium. But the date is May 3rd, 2022. We are getting down to the end of the year, and this is your Tuesday talk. So, a couple things. One, we're in the middle of the PSSAs. We've had really weird length classes. Some of you I saw for half an hour. Some of you I saw for 16 minutes or less. Some of you didn't get to see the last 2 days. Really impressed with the rock band stuff. Sixth grade, what I had Monday morning with you guys. Second and third period. I'm like super impressed. Sorry, the dandelions are killing my allergies. Super impressed. Some classes today too. Just really nice job. Hope you're enjoying that. If you are enjoying that, as you can see on the screen, it's the Jam Zone. So jamzone.littlekidsrock.org. I know it's called Little Kids Rock. I know you're not little kids anymore, but it's just the name of the company. It's a wonderful rock learning method. They call it modern band because it's not just your traditional instruments you play in school. It's a rock band. So basically, Little Kids Rock Jam Zone is something you can go to. Anyone can go to it. You don't need a subscription or anything. You can take a lesson. You can learn a song. You can practice. If you don't have a keyboard or guitar, ukulele, or drums or anything at home, obviously understandable. But if you do have something at home you want to practice with, this is an option. So it's pretty cool. It has a ton of songs. Vocals, you don't need an instrument to do vocals. So just thought I'd throw it out there. You can do songwriting, you can do music tech stuff. It's very cool. It's very cool. So check that out sometime on your own. Also, what I would like everybody to do, putting in the middle of the video, to comment on today is I would like you to pick a band name for your class period and just like be really creative and tell me like if you could name your class band, or if you had a group of friends that you started a band with, if you could name your band anything in the world, angry armadillos, whatever, what you would name your band, and comment that in classroom. All right. The other thing I want to talk to you about for 8th grade, this is only 8th grade, it's only 8th grade through high school. There's something called the Crescendo Student Conference. You guys might have noticed in April, like right after our concert, the days following our concert, I pieced out. I wasn't here for a couple of days because I went to the State Music Teachers Conference, which is one of my favorite things to do every year. And in doing the Music Teachers Conference, sorry, I have notes that I'm looking at to make sure I don't forget anything. The Music Teachers Conference is such a great way to recharge. And this year I just felt like it was such like affirmation of what I was doing and what Mrs. Keith and Mr. Sensor are doing, and just like the great things we have going on here at the middle school. And it was such a nice event, and I got to see lots of colleagues, and I got to sit through a lot of workshops that really energized and inspired my teaching to be even better. So why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because there's a student version of that now. And like I said, it's for 8th through senior high school. We are going to have applications for you guys to fill out. They do want us to know who is going soon, I think. But it's on Saturday, May 14th. Now, you might have a game, you might have something else, you might be out of town, whatever. But you can do this from home, or we are going to come into school, Mr. Sensor and I, and you can do it from here too. We could open up different classrooms, and you could be like, okay, we're really interested in seeing this now, and so we're gonna go to this room. But other people that are interested in seeing something else can go to another room. So we'll have snacks, light snacks. Light snacks are always fun for these things. So we're going to have light snacks, and we're going to give people a chance to kind of explore some ideas through music. So if you're interested in the Crescendo program, let me know. Just some of the things, you don't have to even want to major in music. You could just be someone who is interested in continuing on with music in high school. And this might, help you kind of seek out some of the things you want to get involved with. So as you can see, there is different things about taking care of yourself, and leadership, fundamentals of practicing and warming up, composition and arranging, video game music, some choral stuff. I know Chris Kiver. He is the director of choirs at Penn State University. There's musicianship, auditioning, you're getting the best out of a musical experience in college, if that's something you're looking at. Uh, if you're not looking at going to college, recreational musicianship, just making music for fun. If nobody in your family has ever gone to college and you're like, I really want to go to college, I'd love to study music, I'd love to study anything else and be involved in music. Maybe you just want to, maybe you want to you want to be an English teacher, you want to be a biochemist, whatever it is. This might be a good one for you though, because it's talking about first generation college students. Your parents might not know exactly what to do. My parents didn't go to college, and I was the first person in my immediate family to go to college, and it was shocking for everybody to figure out how to do that. And I wish I had somebody to kind of walk me through it and help me. So that's what that's about. Music in college for music majors. Again, if you don't want to be a music major, you'll still find some stuff. But if you do, there's a lot of really good tips and tricks here. Music in college for non-music majors. There we go. There's going to be a performance by the U.S. Marine Band, musical theater, and then you can kind of pick your path for that last this big chunk. It's do you want to look at military? There's military bands and choirs in every branch of the armed services. Do you want to look at musical theater? That's what I always wanted to do when I was younger. Music industry. The NAM Foundation, where we get our award from every year when we've been so fortunate to win the Best Communities for Music Education. That comes from music merchants, people like at Spots that sell musical instruments. That's a career. There's exploring show production, and that's like the backstage stuff, exploring music performance, exploring publishing. That's Roger Emerson. Roger Emerson has arranged half of the music we do in choir. So, that's cool just to hear him talk. It's going to be pretty neat. But, do you want to write music? How do you get your music published? That's a big deal. Music therapy. It's a really big topic right now. A lot of people, especially coming out of the pandemic, are looking at ways to kind of heal and get back into society and feel good about things. And musical therapy it's big. Exploring the musical instrument repair. Mr. Sensor, he tunes pianos. He could tune a piano every day. He has so many pianos that need tuned in this area, and he's the only one tuning them. So he's constantly getting calls to tune pianos. So that's a career path. Composing and arranging, world music. Do you want to be a drum major? That's the people that conduct the high school band. I was a drum major in college. It's a wonderful position to have. It's such a good leadership position. It really teaches you a lot about your musicianship and how to deal with people. Audio recording engineering, hip hop breakout session. That sounds like fun. I might want to do that. Courtney Power. I know Courtney Power. So these are things you might want to do. She's great. The marching arts, that's, you want to do stuff with, indoor marching, or if you want to get involved in marching band when you get to high school, you might want to get, to this session. Do you get really nervous before you perform? I know a lot of people do. Here's a secret. I still get a little bit nervous before every performance that you guys do. And that's normal. And how do you deal with that though? So that's a really good one. Auditioning, voice, music theater again, guitar. There's just about every instrument then you would have a place to fit in for that last session. So it looks like it's about 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock that day. It's a full day on the 14th. If we have people who are interested in attending that, again, you could do it privacy of your own home, or we could make some plans for people to come in here and we could sit on stage and watch it on Zoom or whatever. It is a virtual conference. If you are interested, talk to me about it. Mr. Sensor and we will have the club cover the registration. It's only $10. We will get that voted on this week and approved. So if you are interested in being part of Crescendo, again, it's only 8th grade and up. So next year, I'm sure they're going to do it again next year. It's something PME is very passionate about. So I've been in a couple talks on creating a Crescendo Junior, which would be for younger grades. But, for this year, 8th grade and above, if you're interested in being a part of the Crescendo Music Conference for students, let me know in the next couple days so we can get y'all registered by next week for the conference. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking time for you. I hope you're taking time to sing. And I hope you're doing your best you can on the PSSAs and you're remembering and keeping things in perspective that it's just a test. And you have your whole life and future ahead of you to plan however you want to plan it. Hope you have a great week. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.